let's do that. There you go. Black chocobos are all well and good, but the true reward for your efforts is the exoneration of your comrade. They shall be released upon completion of certain minor formalities, which I mean to see too personal. In the meantime, pray return to Fortem's Manor. The Count has done so already and will doubtless be eager to discuss the day's events. Okay. So the Count was watching too. That's nice. I think it's only the broom that I haven't done yet. But yeah. The store will take me there eventually, so it's fine. Hello, smite us yet again. Master Vadi guided you with your victory on setting your comrades free. I confess I did fear for your safety, which is not to say I doubted your prowess, you understand, I merely knew the strength of your opponents. You do have a habit of exceeding my expectations. Besting 2 of the Heavensward while the city elite looked on. Mighty fury, anyone who has been paying attention to you will surely do so from now on. Yeah. My lord. We have just received a message from the vault. His Eminence, the Archbishop, requests the presence of Master Vani. An invitation from the Archbishop? What an honor. Our personal summon is indeed a great honor. Given recent events, you would be wise not to delay. Go, Master Vani, we shall speak alone. A priest will be waiting for you outside the vault. Identify yourself to him and he will escort you inside. Okay. Oh, it's faster, let's run there. Okay, ISHGARD priest. We are honored to receive you, Master One. This way, please. Oh, they took off my hat for this cutscene. Interesting.
Your Eminence, it is my honor to present to you the Warrior of Light.
I have heard the tales of your many grand endeavors. The Lord Commander has also been most effusive in his praise. I am Thorin VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, and I bade you come here that I might offer my personal apologies. You will forgive me for not calling upon you as courtesy would dictate, but as you can see, my more sprightly days are long behind me. But I digress. Your companions were wrongly accused of heresy and subjected to gross indignities. This, I am sorry to say, was the result of negligence on the part of our nation's protectors. Negligence born of an excess of zeal. Is that not so, Sir Zephyrin?
Yes, Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear that we of the Heavensward were in receipt of erroneous information.
Yeah, double check the information before you go off them.
Sir Grinno has ever been headstrong. He pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained, for which I most sincerely apologize.
Luckily, I'm better than all of you.
An unfortunate misunderstanding born of an earnest desire to serve ISHGARD, but one which should never have occurred. For who could doubt the character of those who bested Shiva and drove the Horde from the steps of faith?
Yeah.
Not I. That much is certain.
And it's like, yeah, Tatori wasn't there because she's a receptionist, but...
That will be all, Sir Zephyrin.
Alfino was with us.
I would speak with our guest in private.
His
Your
company
Eminence,
that betrayed us. Yeah, I guess I'm the only character
As you wish, Your Eminence.
kinda is beyond
That will be all for today.
getting accused. But anyway, how's your day, Archbishop?
Privacy is a luxury rarely afforded one in my position. Now, tell me, young man, what do you know of the Asians?
Quite a lot.
Much and more, I shouldn't wonder. Being the bringer of light. You should know that I myself have met with them, have entertained them as guests, even. Those harbingers of chaos and strife offered us power that we might continue our war against the dragons. I have no intention of aiding their cause, of course, nor less of being their puppet. Yet, were I to refuse them outright, I should learn naught of their true objectives and remain powerless to stop them.
True.
Thus have I hearkened to their words with interest and paid lip service to their beliefs, biding my time and preparing for the inevitable conflict. And why do I tell you this? Because there is naught in this world they fear more than the power of the Warrior of Light. If we are to rid ourselves of these vile interlopers, we must needs work together. With our combined strength, I have faith that we can wrest Eorzea from their grasp and pave the way for a lasting peace. Think on it.
I'll think of it, but you should stop lying to people. Okay, let's go back to M's Manor. What is our next? 54? Yeah. 54. Get sharp cannons. Just a flat damage buff. You deal more damage for 15 seconds. Love to see those.
There you are. I confess, I was more than a little concerned when I learned that you had been summoned to the vault. What did they want with you? Well, well. A formal apology and an admonishment of those responsible. I see my fears were wholly misplaced. By the gods! The Archbishop freely admits to consorting with Ascians. So, their ambitions extend to ISHGARD as well.
Looking at us.
We will have new primals to contend with ere long, of that you may be certain. 'Tis but a matter of time. Yet shorn of the support of our missing allies, what can we realistically hope to achieve?
No.
In the midst of all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you. When I was asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor. General Rauburn is to be executed for crimes against the Sultanate!
If the Flame General dies, we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account. Lord Orchiffon was wise to counsel restraint, but this business will brook no delay. We cannot permit this execution to take place. We must save Rauburn.
Yeah. Let's go on the jailbreak. Look number 7. Oh yeah, 51 quests now. Oh, we've been doing 51 quests, I should say. But the situation calls for urgency. If our whales need to charge headlong into dawn without a plan. Before we can follow its plan, however, we must first learn how things stand in the Sultanate, which is why I propose that we listen to LIMSA. I hear me right. While you're aware about your altruistic endeavors, I act as an intermediary in trade negotiations between House of Tents and the LOMINSA Consortium. During said negotiation, an opportunity to send a word to the Admiral presents itself. I duly seized it. I am happy to report that we yet have a stout ally in LIMSA. The Admiral has pledged her full cooperation in any efforts to rescue Rauburn. Accordingly, I have agreed to meet her, that we might discuss how best to proceed. Naturally, I told her to expect us both. Your presence never fails to embolden our allies after all. Then, when you arrive in LIMSA, make yourself known to Sergeant Santhal Apple Recall on the lower decks. He will admit you to the bridge. The only voice that got worse from around Reborn to Heavensward. Thank you. Yeah, home. Teleport at LIMSA still. Yeah. Can't win them all, I guess. Oh, I forgot about that. Admiral has been expecting you, so you will be never take you there. It's like, I like ISHGARD more, but LIMSA is a second place.
Friends, 'tis good to see you safe and well. I will admit I had not counted on you seeking, let alone finding refuge within the Holy See, but full glad was I to learn that you had.
That's good.
Thankfully, we had allies there who took us under their wing. And theirs was not the only aid we receive, I suspect. When we fled Uldar, we fully expected to become wanted men, known to all and hounded at every turn. Yet that did not come to pass. On the contrary, 'twould seem the charges against us have not been made public. Might we have you to thank for that, Admiral?
Sharp as ever, Master Alphino. On Marshal Terrapin's urging, the Elder Seed Seer and I demanded that the Syndicate suppress news of the Scion's alleged crimes until such time as irrefutable evidence could be found. Our argument was simple. Lacking proof, to accuse the saviors of the realm of so unlikely a crime would have the people up in arms. In their wisdom, the Syndicate agreed, as you yourself have seen.
And that they can't find any proof, because
there is something you should know. Some few days prior to the banquet, the Elder Seed Seer and I were summoned for a private audience with the Sultana. There, she revealed her intent to announce her abdication, that she might pave the way for the establishment of an Uldan Republic.
What? But such an announcement would have plunged the entire nation into chaos.
She was well aware of that. 'Twas for fear of what might ensue.
Okay, so yeah, that happened. My hard disk got full, so I need to get myself another one. I deleted like some old videos that still I really don't like doing that, but it's not. They are many years old, the ones I deleted, so it's not a huge loss. But yeah, I guess next week I need to get myself a new hard disk. So yeah. But anyway, let's continue our conversation here.
Mayhap they're waiting for a fitting moment to break the news. Or mayhap they know of some other reason to delay.
I don't know.
Something else has been bothering me, Admiral. I was dismayed to learn that General Raoban is to be executed. Yet upon hearing the news, I could not help but wonder why he had been kept alive for so long. Pray mistake not my meaning. I am, of course, overjoyed that our friend still draws breath, and that he might yet be saved. But if his enemies truly wished to eliminate him, they could have done so immediately. I see no reason for this delay.
Yeah.
Aye, you've struck upon an important point, Master Alphino. Following his capture, Raoban had been held in the Marasaja pit within Uldar. In recent days, however, he has reportedly been moved to an unknown location.
Ooh.
Queerly, 'twas not the brass blades who spirited him away either, but a band of soldiers decked in blue.
Yeah, the Crystal
The
Braves.
Crystal Braves.
Aye. If I read the winds aright, the arrangement between Lord Lolorito and the Braves has come under strain.
Yeah, I think so too.
At any rate, if we're to rescue Raoban, we'll have to find him first. And you'll be glad to hear that I have already entrusted the task to those best able to see it done. Our friends of Doma.
That's good. Raoban's survival is vital to yours and Alliance. We can ill afford to lose him. But I cannot send troops into Uldar. Those spell the end of the Alliance and war, like as not. If there's to be rescue, it falls to you and yours to attempt it. I would have it no other way, Admiral. It was I who found the Crystal Braves, and I who must take responsibility for their action. Spoken like a true leader of myself, no? By way of a first step, you should seek out your Doman contact. You will find her among the frontier hands in Revenant's Stall, working in the kitchen. Okay, let's go to Revenant's Stall then. Just walking past Crystal Braves like it's nothing. Venus house is split? No, it's in the kitchen above. I think the triple carriage is a little bit big. Get it. Master Drazor, I knew in my heart that you were safe, but you see again in the fledge, words cannot help but express my relief. Even as victory feast was taking place, the Crystal Braves turned upon us and took rising stones by force. Amid the chaos, so few of my companions and I were able to slip away unnoticed. Since then, we have remained in Ravenous Toll, keeping watch over the mutineers while awaiting your return. You have done well by us. We the Lomins do not soon forget our debts. We swear to do all within our power to aid you. Shortly before you arrived, I received word from LIMSA LOMINSA that you were searching for General Raban. As Admiral, we will have informed you, he was recently moved from his cell in the Marsaja pit. At the same juncture, you, Hase, and the 3rd unit were observed leaving the Rising Stones. This can be no simple coincidence. The purpose, we believe, is to escort the Flame General to the scene of his execution. Suffice it to say, we have people chatting in the 3rd. If you would join the hunt, pray seek the Dova Altova at High Bridge, where I too am bound. Oh, let's go to High Bridge. Camp Dragon we go! I've been to Camp Dragon a lot lately, thanks to the Black Mage quest line. I have been expecting you. Time is of essence, so I shall be doing. Yuhasa and his men are bound for Halatali. We believe that this is where they intend to carry out the execution. Hosan is presently keeping watch of the entrance. Let us make haste and join him. Yay! You come at a good time, my friend. But a moment ago, they traitor Ilbert right out and entered Halatali. From this, you may be certain that General Ban is being held within. Okay? The flame alive. There is no time to lose. General Aldin may be executed at any moment. You must enter Halatali and free him from his captor. Please see to your preparation and tell me when you are ready to proceed. One of our own will accompany you inside. Okay, it's a 53 one. Actually lower than the highest.
Pray, forgive me my lateness.
Lady Ugiri!
Master Alphino, I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
Ah, yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to recall it. For a time I was well and truly lost. But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Since your escape from Ulda, my fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scion's whereabouts. Regrettably, our investigation has yet to yield any useful information. Pray, forgive us.
You need not apologize, my lady. We are grateful for all that you have done on our behalf. Besides, Rauban is no less a friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
Hozan, the three of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Dawade and Higiri with you. With me!
Yeah, let's go. Rescue mission. Oh yeah, I haven't done all that. I guess it's a optional thing.
Away with you!
Leave this to me!
Running around. Is that all? Yeah, okay. Why wouldn't it? He is bound by so many of Magitek devices. Yet I dare not force it open. It may well be booby trapped. I have heard such devices. The Crimson Braves will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it. That will not be necessary. Oh, I see yours. Pray do not take it personally, my friends. You are victims of harsh economic conditions. Happily you will not suffer for long. This possible convey you swiftly onto the bottom of Tal. I hope to join you. join you after passing of many prosperous years.